guys, I think it's time for a Q&A. Also, it's been requested, so I got a whole bunch of questions, and I might have this, I might not post this for a while, and then I add more clips to it if I get more questions. But yes, let's start off. I got the questions. Oh, hello? No, I don't. It went away. Don't worry. What is my zodiac sign? I am a Pisces. I was born on March 5th. So, and what is your favorite color? I actually don't really have a favorite color anymore. It was strongly purple, like as you can see from like my bedding, my crochet, like my walls, but I don't think it's purple anymore. I like a very light purple, like my walls. I like that kind of purple more than dark purple. But I also like orange, and I don't know why. So, how many siblings do I have? I have 2 siblings. I have an older sister and a younger brother. What is your favorite subject in school? So, I actually have 2. One of them might be common, and one of them is definitely not common. My top definite favorite is I'm taking an intro to healthcare, like class. So I'm learning all about healthcare and stuff because I might want to do that when I graduate. So we're taking that class, but that's definitely my favorite because I'm learning a whole bunch of new stuff and it's not boring. And then my second is gonna be math, and I know people like hate math so much, but I honestly like math. I think it's because I'm good at it. Like, I have over 100% in math right now, so it's like I think I just like it because I'm good at it. And I low-key forgot I have volleyball after this, so I'm gonna try and hurry these up. This next question is, what do you want to do when you grow up? So I'm not sure yet, because ever since I was a child I was like, maybe like being a vet, because I feel like that's everybody's like dream job when they're a kid, especially like if you're a girl. I know everybody wanted to be a vet. So like I said, I'm not quite sure. I might want to do something with animals because I really like animals. I might go into healthcare, cosmetology, like it's a wide world. I have no idea yet, so we're working on that. The next question is, how did your passion for rabbits begin? So when my sister was about 9, I was 7. And my sister started doing rabbits in 4-H, so I would always see the little tiny rabbits. So when I got old enough to be in 4-H, I wanted to do rabbits also, because they're like these cute little fuzzy rabbits, and I think my rabbits are cuter than my sister's because mine are actually fuzzy and hers are like, they don't have wool. So it definitely started when I was at a very young age, when my sister started with rabbits. So it just kind of, you want to be like your older sister kind of thing. So yeah, I just decided, hey, she has them, they're cute, I want them. The next question is, how many rabbits do you currently have? So I did have 50 rabbits at the beginning of this year, 2026, but I sold a whole bunch of them because I need space. So now I am down to 35, but we're still trying to get rid of a couple of them, but we're not at 50 anymore, so that's good. Next question is, at what age did you start gymnastics? I started gymnastics when I was 2, and gymnastics is a long story, okay? So I started it at a very young age, so I obviously had a passion for it because that's just all I knew as a kid. So I started growing a bigger passion, started competing and having so much fun. I really enjoyed going to practices. And then there was this one kid in my competition team, and she just ruined the whole thing for me. So then I hated going to practices, and it was like I just didn't want to do gymnastics anymore. But then I moved, and then I decided, hey, let's try gymnastics again. So since I took a little bit of a break, I'm not as skilled as I should be for my age, but I am more skilled than others, so it's fine. But yeah, so I tried gymnastics again. I really liked it for the first 2 years, and then this freshman year, I definitely did not like it in high school. So do not think I will be continuing with gymnastics because it's a lot of work, really hard on your body, and I have back problems and knee problems already, so it's not good for gymnastics. But I'm still thinking about it. I could possibly do gymnastics again, but as of right now, I don't think I will. So I have 2 questions that kind of are together. It's how many pets do you have and how many animals do you have? I have a lot. Sorry, my phone started tweaking, but we're back. How many animals do I have? Like I said, I have the 35 rabbits. I have 3 dogs. One of them's a corgi, one's a Great Pyrenees, and the other one is a Labrador Retriever. I have, I think, 20 chickens or somewhere around there. I don't know the total count, but I have regular chickens and then also silkies. And then I have goats. So I have 6 goats. I had a quick count right now. One of them is an Alpine. Her name is Bailey, and then the rest of them are Nigerian dwarf goats. And 3 of them are boys and 2 of them are girls. I did have a couple snakes, but they died because it got too cold or something. So don't have snakes anymore. But yeah, that's all of my animals. So you could add them all up and get a total. Just kidding. I have about 64 animals. If you didn't already get the total. Okay, next question. What is your favorite skill? So, I don't know what you classify skills, but I'm good at 4-H, I crochet, I decorate cakes, I show my rabbits, I might show goats this year, not quite sure about that. I have a lot of skills that I like. I think my favorite is definitely the rabbits because, again, they're cute little fuzzy rabbits and they're not gonna kill you. Well, nothing else will, but like, they're so sweet, you know? Next question is there a difference in behavior between the male and female rabbits? So, not really, except for the male rabbits definitely get a little bit more hyper around, like, when they want to be with a female rabbit, and they, like, pee everywhere, and the female rabbits don't. So, yeah, there's the difference. And fun fact, a female rabbit is called a doe and a male rabbit is called a buck. So, there we go. If you want to know how to tell the gender on your rabbit, I have a video. It was posted like 6 months ago, but it's fine. I might put it in the description. I might also forget, so yeah. The next question is, can you swim? Yes, I could swim. I have, when I was a little kid, I always used to take swimming lessons and everything, so I could definitely swim. I do not really enjoy swimming though, like actually like swimming, but if I just go chillax in a pool, then yeah, I'll go swim. But yes, I can swim. Next question is about gymnastics. What are you most proud of in your gymnastics career? So, honestly, nothing. Well, that's a lie, okay? So I have all of these gorgeous little things, but like, I wouldn't classify gymnastics as a career for me because I don't plan on continuing it, but it's fun while it lasted. But yeah, my most proud, what I'm most proud of is definitely all my medals, all my awards that I have received from that, and also, of course, the memories of having so much fun with gymnastics. So another question on gymnastics is how many leotards do you have? So if you don't know what leotards are, they're the little like bodysuit type thing that you wear for gymnastics. And I have 4 because when I did USAG gymnastics, if you don't know what that is, it's like kind of the official gymnastics before you get to high school. So that's what I competed in, and I had to buy my own Leos. So I had 4 from that. 2 of them were black and 2 of them were blue and black. For the 4 years I did USAG, or yeah, 4 years. And then for high school, I had 5 Leos, but we were borrowing them, so we didn't actually have to pay for them. So I only have 4 actual competition Leos that I still have, and I got rid of all my practice Leos because I don't practice in Leos anymore. I just practice in regular clothes. Next question is, are you religious? And yes, I know some people do not like hearing other people's religions, so if you don't want to hear that, you can go ahead and skip ahead past this question, or you could stay and listen. So yes, I am religious. Yes, I go to church, and I am a Christian because that's just what I've been raised as, and that's what I will continue with all my life. What's one of your positive and negative qualities? So definitely a positive quality in my opinion is I think I'm funny. Like, I make everybody laugh. I don't know if they just laugh to make me think I'm funny, but I can make people smile and laugh, and like, I'm a very helpful person in my opinion. So like, if you need something, I'm always there for you. You could always talk to me. So yeah, I just really enjoy helping people out because that's just like what I've been raised as, kind of. And some people say that I'm like the different sibling because I actually like help people, and then my brother and my sister, they aren't really that kind of person. So I've been told I'm like my mom a lot, and I was like, okay, that's great. But yeah, positive is definitely that I like helping people a lot. Negative qualities, I feel like I'm too pushy. Like, I don't know, like I wouldn't say I'm controlling, but like I urge you to do something, like not like in a bad way, but like if you want to do something but like you're too scared, I'm like, okay, just go do it, I'll go with you. Like, I push you to kind of go for what you want, kind of. And I feel like I sometimes maybe go too far with the jokes and stuff, but that's just me. You never know what other people have opinions on you. So that's my opinion on my negative quality. So the next question is, what position do you play in volleyball? So at the moment, I do not play volleyball for high school. I'm doing club volleyball. And we just started club volleyball, so I do not know my position yet in that, but I'm usually a outside hitter since I'm taller now. Back in middle school, I used to be a libero. Love those days. But now I'm definitely gonna be a hitter. I don't know if I'll be inside, like outside, right side, or middle, but I want to be an outside hitter. Who is your favorite singer? So depending on the like genre, country, I don't really like country music, but Megan Maroney is good. Rap, Kendrick Lamar, I don't know, I'm not really a big like music person. I also like Tay McGray, and low-key that's it. Favorite TV show? I really don't watch TV shows. Like, yeah, I really don't. So I don't have a favorite. And then I have one would you rather. Would you rather live in the countryside or in the city? So I would rather live in the middle because I don't like the full-on country, but I also don't like the full-on city. So I would want to be in the middle, but if I had to choose between the two, I think I would go country because there's less limits on how many animals you could have and it's not as noisy. I mean, you get the occasional cow mooing across the street, but you don't have like cars 24/7, like honking going down the road, everything. So that's the last question for now. I don't know if I'll have any more questions, but okay guys, I just got back from volleyball practice. So now I just went ahead and looked up on Google some more questions that are normally in Q&As. So we're gonna answer them even though you guys didn't ask them. We're still gonna answer them so that you guys get to know more about me. So the first question is, where's your dream vacation? I don't have one specific place, honestly. I just want to go like around the world, every single spot, like everything. And I really want to have a goal that like I go to every country that has a different currency so that I can get the lowest form of like paper money. So like in Canada it would be a $5 bill, in the US it would be a $1 bill, you know. So all over the world on every single country. That's my goal for traveling. The next one is, if you had a superpower, what would it be? I probably think teleportation, because then you could just teleport from your bed to your bathroom in the morning. So then you could like get it ready like 2 minutes before class starts, and then you could teleport from your bathroom to your school. That's what I would pick. Let me know down below what you would pick your superpower to be if you got to choose. The next question is, where's your dream home located? Hold up, let me rephrase that. It said, what does your dream home look like and where is it located? So I want it located not like in the city, but not all like in the country. Like I want it in the middle. So it's kind of like a neighborhood. So it's not like full-on country, but it's not like full-on city life, because I feel like city life is not for me. And what does it look like? I want it big enough. I don't want an apartment. I want like an actual home that's big enough for my whole family. I don't know how many kids I want yet, but like at that point in my life, I want to be thinking about how many kids I want. So I'll be thinking like how many rooms I need, how many bathrooms, like all that type of stuff. But I want it big enough for my family. If you could trade places with anyone for a day, who would it be and why? I think I would probably pick one of the people that are not in school. So then I could just like stay home from school and they could do my work for me. But like I don't know like an exact person at the moment, but I would pick someone that has graduated so then I don't have to deal with school. I could get like a little, I guess you can call it a hint of like the outside world without school, living like alone, like just being an adult for the first time. I already talked about this, but this one is, what was your dream job as a child? I have said veterinary tech, veterinary, like something to do with animals and vets, because I just really liked animals as a kid, so I would definitely pick the animal side. Next question, where would your dream marriage proposal take place? So I honestly don't care. I just want it to be a surprise to me, because I don't want to know that it's coming. I want it to be like a surprise. And it would be cool to have like a cool like sunset like on the beach or something, But honestly, as long as it's like in the moment and like, I don't know, as long as it's like in the moment that I like it, then we'll be good, because that's when you're getting asked to be married. So I feel like anywhere would be the best place. Next question is, how would you spend $1 million cash prize? So I would probably expand my rabbitry. Like I said, I have lots of rabbits, but I would definitely expand it, like maybe build a new shed or like something cheap, and then like put in some new cages and stuff. And then since I'm a very kind person, like I've been told that, I would probably donate a whole bunch of it to people in need, because people are not as privileged as I am. And you know, some people think that they're not privileged when they are privileged. So I acknowledge that I am privileged more than other people. So I would want to share it with the people that aren't as privileged as me. Like, my mom grew up and she wasn't even able to play a sport because they were so poor. So just like maybe finding a few kids and just making their life a whole lot better with what I have for money. Next question. In 1 year, what do you want in your life that you don't have right now? I want baby bunnies that are American Fuzzy Lop. So American Fuzzy Lops are my breed of rabbit. All of the other breeds in my shed are my sister's. So all of the baby bunnies that we've been getting are my sister's, because I hadn't gotten a female rabbit for my bucks. So, and then they just turned of age, and then it's gonna be too cold for the naked babies. So what I want in my life are little baby American Fuzzy Lops. Next one is, if you could choose your name, what would you choose? I think I would keep my name because I like it. Like Alyssa, I like the name. And I like the way it's spelled and everything. Like, I've met so many Alyssas and they're all spelled like different. So I don't know, I really like my name. And I might change my last name though, because I don't like my last name as food. But it's fine. Nobody has to know that. So I would probably make my last name something like not very common, but not like super rare, like in a different language. What's one thing about the future that scares you? What scares me is finding a good job, finding a good partner, and being able to provide for my family, because as a child, you don't think about that stuff until it's maybe too late. So it's scary thinking about your life. Like, after you graduate, you're not gonna have the set schedule of first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, sixth hour, seventh hour, every day, 4 days a week. You're gonna have your work, you're gonna have your kids, you're gonna have to cook, you're gonna have to clean, you're gonna have to do a whole bunch more. So just the future in general scares me, and like, because you don't even know if you're gonna be here for tomorrow. So yeah, it just scares me. Next question. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of eternity, what would it be? I think that it would be rice and chicken, because chicken is a source of protein. I love chicken. I never get tired of chicken. And rice, well, it's my last name. No, but honestly, I love rice. Like, I forgot what kind of rice it's called, but it's like yellow rice kind of, with like some seasonings in there. But I love that rice so much. Like, I'm not even joking. If you were elected as president, what would be the first thing you would do? So this is hard because I know people have so many different beliefs on everything, and I don't want to make anybody mad. But as what I've been raised as and what I believe at this point in time, I think that I would definitely like raise the price of $1 kind of, maybe, so that like everything's cheaper, kind of. Like, I don't know, because I feel like nowadays everything is getting so much more expensive, and like, guys, we actually need to live and not just spend money, like. And then also keeping America, because we need to keep our continent. This is not a continent. What is this? We need to keep our country a country and keep it strong. Next question. What's your favorite pick-me-up video on YouTube? All of Call Me Chris. Low-key, I love Call Me Chris. Her Reddit stories. Those are probably my favorite pick-me-ups. Just like listening to other people's problems, making me feel better. No. But, yeah. I also really enjoy her true crime. But that one's like a longer one, so it's not like, you know. Next question is, what's your love language? So I've been told that my love language is physical touch because, like, I love hugs, and I don't know, man, that's just what it is. I don't really pay attention. I don't know. Like, just going up to someone, like, high-fiving, or, like, hugging, or, like, I don't know. I just can't talk to people. It's weird. It's like, yeah, I've been good these last 10 years. How about you? No, I need a hug. Like, what are we? Okay, next question. Who is your favorite teacher growing up? So, I've not graduated, as you guys know. But, definitely in elementary, her name is Mrs. Harmsen. No. Mrs. Harmon. So, I love her so much, and she was literally my favorite teacher. I accidentally said somebody else's name, but, like, it's Harmon, not Harmsen, okay? But Miss Harmsen, I'm gonna die. Miss Harmon. I love her so much. I was her, like, teacher's pet kind of thing, because I would always help her out and everything, because I was always have my work done. So, like, what else am I gonna do? Just sit there and stare at the ceiling? But no, that was my favorite teacher. Next question. What was the scariest moment of your life? So basically, I'm not that old, guys. I am turning 15 in a month. So, I have not had much life. But low-key, like, excited scary would probably be, like, doing a speech. But that's not, like, super scary, like, you're gonna die scary. It's like, you know, I don't know. But, like, the actual scariest would probably be trying to get away with something that you know you're not gonna get away with. Like, if your parents are really strict or something, and you're just trying to get away with it, and you know you're not, and they might whoop your ass. That's probably the scariest. So the next question is, what advice would you give your 12-year-old self? So that was only 2 years ago. It will be 3 years ago in a month. But definitely you could do it. 6th grade is hard, but you'll do good. You got this. Periods suck. No. Yeah. I would just say, like, you got this. You keep going. Don't let anybody, like, ruin your life. Like, you choose what is best for you. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. As long as you love yourself, you are good. So, also, don't get a boyfriend, because boyfriends suck. Yeah, okay, next question. What's something that you have done that really intimidated you but paid off in the end? So, I hate public speaking so much. But every single time in class, you have to do a presentation on what you learned. So, you have to like learn to actually talk in front of people. And I hate talking in front of people. So every single time I literally dreaded doing my presentation in front of the class, but it has helped me become a better person in my challenges. So I also ran for royalty for 4-H, and I had to do a speech, and I was originally just not gonna run because I didn't want to do the speech. But honestly, who's gonna remember your speech? And except for you, like, it's your first time doing a speech in front of people that you don't know, like, it's not your class. So that's just what I have for that one, is even though public speaking sucks, you got this and nobody's gonna remember you, so that's fine. But yeah, that's all the questions I found. So this video is kind of long. I did not think that those questions would take 15-16 more minutes. So that's it. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys all so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.